Hey guys.
Alright, folks, we're here today to check out a Patreon request from this Patrono right here. The name of the band is Issues, and the name of the song is Mad at Myself. Alright. As always, I don't do any homework, so I don't know what we're getting ourselves into, but we're about to find out. You ready?
Yeah.
I think that's a V8. I can hear the carburetor.
I'm so mad at myself for giving in
The
to
fuck?
what I want. Never again. That feeling we felt, we called it love. You called it
What's happening right now?
never been. So mad at myself. I got this old girl, I know she's trying to play me. She's like a Honda, these days I drive Mercedes. She's a killer, try to get inside my head, try to give her wine and bread, but she prefers the blood I bled. Playing chess, ain't no way I'm gonna fight fair. She's playing tricks like the vixen in my nightmares. So damn greedy, that girl is so needy. I'm the king of this game, but I think she just beat me. I never should have let you
I think this is the biggest curveball ever.
What type of phone is that?
I'm so mad at myself for giving in to what I want. Never again. That feeling we felt, we called it love. You called it off, and I've never been so mad at myself. So mad,
Right now, I'm really mad at myself.
so mad at myself. So mad, so mad. Oh. I've got your melody in my head. Feels like I'm singing wrong. Then again, there's nothing worse than being addicted to a bad song. Chasing fame for attention, and I'm a guilty dealer. I want this feeling to go. I'm so mad at myself for giving in to what I want. Never again. That feeling we felt, we called it love. You called it off, and I've never been so mad at myself. So mad, so mad. Oh, so mad at myself. So mad, so mad. Oh. I'm so mad at myself for giving in to what I want. Never again. That feeling we felt, we called it love. You called it off, and I've never been so mad at myself for giving in to what I want. Never again. That feeling we felt, we called it love. You called it off, and I've never been so mad at myself. So mad at myself.
Oh. You dropped something. It's like Groundhog Day. We're back where we started. Yeah, it's like Groundhog Day. Dude, I don't know what to... I'm so mad at myself right now.
Why?
Dude, I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest.
I do. And it's not hate or anything. To be honest with you, it's just like what this band needs is another guitar player, or the keyboard player needs to step up his game, because the chorus is very catchy. I like his voice. Like, his voice has that cheap,
I'm not
that cheesy sounding, like, you know, that.
You said cheap, not cheesy.
Yeah, but same thing. It's all in the same. It's all the same thing.
Not quite, but okay.
Oh, it's that prototypical, you know, sound.
You know what it
those
reminds me?
vocals had.
Let me just say this. The reason why I'm kind of like... I feel like I'm kind of pregnant right now about this. Because I don't totally love it.
No, I don't hate it either.
But I don't hate it. And the reason why I don't hate it, because it kind of reminds me a little bit of Unprocessed. Not as technical.
No, but Unprocessed also has what this band doesn't have, in the chorus at least, which is thickness. In the chorus...
Not always.
But in the chorus in this song, I think that's what was lacking the most. Is I liked his vocals. His vocals were very nice in the chorus, very catchy.
It came out of nowhere, man. I was...
Oh,
the way the video started and whatever, and
I'm
those
singing the
vocals
chorus.
come in, I was like, what is happening
I'm singing
here?
the chorus. But then you have everything behind it going... But in the chorus, you can't have that. In the chorus, you can have it, but you need an underlying rhythm to go with the chorus. You need that thickness of rhythm to keep the chorus a whole. The chorus didn't feel whole because there's something missing. What is missing? Either the keyboard player needs to step it up with maybe a bigger sounding version of what they're doing, so it can engulf everything else, or another guitar player, so you can do the but then the other guy can do what they had at the end,
Yeah.
which was that riff.
Or
that
you
they were
can
doing.
put a nice little, like, proggy melody, too.
But they were doing that already. But I'm saying at the end chorus, there was the riff, and they had what they didn't have in the other choruses, which was a stable whole chorus.
Like you mean like a thicker sound?
A thicker sound, something that didn't have holes in it. And the problem with it before was that, where it was... But there was nothing there to keep them together. It was just, everything was happening, and... Loosey-goosey, yeah. But in the ending chorus, they kind of fixed it with having, instead of doing the... It was just that, but in riff form.
Yeah.
More of a rhythm
less
format.
Less genty, you mean.
In a less genty, more of a rhythm format, right? And it worked. Now, if it wasn't the best, but it would have... doing that for all the other ones would have been sufficed, right? Now that I know you can do the... and the way it sounded was nice, you just need two guitar players. One guy doing that, one guy doing the rhythm. Because you can't... Because the song doesn't feel full. It doesn't feel... The song feels so empty.
When you look at the vocals, the clean vocals I'm talking about, when you look at the clean vocals, they're very rhythmy. Because of first of all, the nature of the clean vocals, but also his own tone.
Yeah.
Very pop, very light, very rhythmy.
Yeah.
And to me, it felt to me, I'll agree with you, it felt to me like almost he had more rhythm than the song did musically.
Yes.
He was the rhythm. He was the rhythm.
Empty. It felt so empty.
With you. It did feel quite empty.
Even though when the harsh vocals came in, there was nothing behind those harsh vocals. It felt so empty.
It doesn't have a lot of volume.
That's the problem. You need another guitar player. Or the guitar player needs... Because I've seen bands that can do this with one guitar player, but to be honest with you, because you have a keyboard player and everything, either the keyboard needs to step the game up, or hire the bass a little bit.
No, you could have the bass play almost as a second guitar.
Yeah, do that, or just second guitar player. Because
you can have the bass do the rhythm of the guitar almost as a secondary guitar, and the natural sound of the bass, it's going to create some oomph.
Yeah,
you can do it that
way. You
can
always do that because the bass was just doing what the guitar was doing.
Yeah, but not very predominant in the mix. That's
because the guitar's doing the same thing. If you just do the... and then the other thing does the...
which would make the bass feel a little bit more proggy, a little bit more technical, but it would give the song enough
more thickness.
I agree with you.
The song just was empty. It was just very empty.
The way it started, the vocals threw me off, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the vocals threw me off completely. I was like, what's happening here? Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, the way it started the song, it almost felt like I was listening to like a version of the original song singed in one of those TV contests, like The Masked Singer, or because in those shows, it's all about the vocals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you watch The Masked Singer, or if you watch the Americans Got Talent, or the Voice, where the chair turns, whatever. All of those shows is not about the music; it's about the singer. So in those shows, when they're performing covers. So when they're performing a cover of a song, the musical side of the song is really thinned out, because the musical side is just to create the backdrop for them to
vocals,
sing,
yeah.
for them to. This song kind of felt like a song from one of those contests, because it had that
All the
thickness to
instruments
it,
felt like they were in the background, and the vocals
like really far away,
very far away,
really far away.
and then the vocals were very high up. But then I don't know, but I liked his voice. His voice, like I said, it has that cheesy like sound to
It's
it.
a very poppy voice,
Very
dude.
pop voice.
It's
But it's good. It sounds.
I'm not
good.
saying he's a bad vocalist. That's not what I'm saying. It's just, to me, I don't know. The whole, like I feel kind of pregnant about this, because when I listen,
Also, you know what? Harsh vocal wise, did you like the harsh vocals? Because I wasn't.
no, I like the harsh vocals.
I wasn't the biggest fan of his harsh vocals.
No, I like the harsh
I
vocals.
feel like-
I just felt like they could have came in a little bit earlier.
But yes, that too.
Would help.
I think
would help
I
with the
think I
thickness
don't
of the
have- I
song,
don't
and
have a
would balance
problem-
out the track
I
a
don't
little
have a
bit more.
problem fully with the harsh vocals. I think it's just because with when they came in, what was around them didn't work with it.
For me personally, I feel this way. If you remove the clean vocals out of the equation, the sound could stay the way it is with those harsh vocals, because the harsh vocals did help give some thickness to the song,
But it still needed
and the song
more.
got a little bit heavier when they
The
came
song
in
still
too.
needed more.
But I can make ends meet as far as I'm concerned. I'm not saying he's a bad vocalist.
But
I'm
it's
just
so
say-
poppy. The song
It's
needs
just
that
so
thickness.
poppy that when the song then doesn't have enough volume behind it either. Like I said, it
It
feels
makes
like
it
I'm
empty.
listening to a track from like a
Yeah,
singing
yeah.
contest. That's
But
what it comes across
That's what
as.
makes it empty.
Yeah, and that's why I feel kind of pregnant, because I didn't like the way the song I completely threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
So it took me a little bit. It's like a boxing match, and in the first minute of the first round, you get hit so hard and you bounce off the ropes. So I need some time to kind of like gather myself. So it took me time to gather myself, but I could never fully gather myself from it. You know what I mean? And the reason why I say I'm kind of pregnant about it, because I do see some unprocessed moments within the song, and the poppiness of it, and the R&B side of it. I can see some moments in there. But obviously that band is way more technical in terms of the guitar playing,
Yeah.
the bass playing. It's
But
way more
not only
technical.
that, there's also other elements that make that band 10 times, in my opinion, better. And it's also because the lack of emptiness in those songs. Like, those songs feel full. They feel good. They feel like every white spot was used. This one, I feel like that wasn't the case.
I don't know. It's a weird track, man. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Like, I mean, it's definitely not my cup of tea. I'll tell you that much. It's not my cup of tea. I can appreciate everything that they put together. I don't disagree with you. I think he's a great vocalist, but not for the music that I listen to. If that makes sense.
No,
to you.
no, of course.
Right.
But it is closer to my wheelhouse, I would say. But
It
like
has a
I
little
said,
bit of an indie vibe to it.
yeah. But what I will say is that, you know, when you have vocals like that, you need a full. Either way, you need a fuller sound. But the vocals should push onto the fact that you need that fuller sound, which the song did not. And I think that's what did it such a disservice, is that the song need another guitar player.
I know, but the band is what it is.
The band is what it is. Either other guitar player, or you
Like I said,
do the guitar parts in a different way, or like you said,
bass.
make the bass do the rhythm part, and do the more like
The more jiggy
genty
stuff.
parts. Just let the guitar do that, because there's no need for the bass and the guitar to do the genty shit, because no one can hear the bass half the time anyways.
I
You might as
can't
well not even
disagree.
be plugged in.
I can't disagree. I don't know. It's not. It's definitely not my cup of tea. Let me just put it out there. It's not. It's, like it feels like. I don't know. Like the kind of music they play when you walk into Abercrombie and Finch.
Wherever you can find one of those.
We're just missing the fucking nauseating cologne.
Yeah.
So, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not my cup of... I can appreciate he's a good singer. I can appreciate those things. Like, there's a lot of bands and a lot of artists I don't like, but that doesn't mean I cannot appreciate how good they are at their craft.
Of course.
I can appreciate how good he is. It's just not for me. That's all. Not for me. All right. On that note, maybe we need to blackball this Patreon person here. Anyhow, they obviously like it, but they should know what... Maybe they wanted to see if we liked it or not. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. We love you anyways. We love you. All right. So on that note, guys, thank you very much for your time watching this video with us. And let us know what do you think about this.
Yeah.
Hit us up in the comment section. Always dying to see what you guys have to add. And on that note, we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.